We're going to need a doggy right here, even though it's too hot for everybody. Come on. Too hot, but we can do it. It's been our good jobs. Let's pick this one up. We'll use it for a dog.
Hi, everybody. It's Sarah. I'm here with our medical director, Laura, and River and Ozark.
Hi.
So this was actually supposed to be a moment to surprise you with some funds for Ozark, but we got an email from you, I think, yesterday. So I think important for you to still be able to tell the story, because I know that you're very thankful just that you had Laura to lean on and me to lean on, and but something wonderful happened. And one thing I do want to say before you talk, River, is that we really appreciate people that have already started to fundraise and then come to us. I think it says a lot about somebody, you know, that has already taken steps to help themselves. So you're really like one of our perfect candidates. And reading the story, I know that Laura sent it to me and she said, "Oh my God, this story." And I was able to read it. But yeah, can you kind of just go through, you know, a little bit of your story, and then we can talk about what happened. I think it was late last week.
It was yesterday evening that I got the big news that emailed you. So this is Ozark. I'm River. I am disabled with complex PTSD. I was abused for 33 years. Got out of it and spent almost a decade trying to support myself, failing to handle one job after the next due to the trauma. They excuse Ozark. He says it's really hot and he doesn't want to be sitting up here. Ozark, we're going to see your face for a few minutes. And in December of 2020, I went on a road trip and I saw by the side of the highway this face sitting there, deserted highway in the middle of nowhere, USA. And I picked him up and I thought I was saving him. The picture with me in the green shirt is just a few minutes after I got him in my car. But a week after I got him home, he woke me from a trauma nightmare. And then he started signaling my panic attacks, my intrusive thoughts. We'd go driving and he would signal me when I was getting distracted at the wheel. He has volunteered himself to be my service dog by alerting me to those things so that I can stop and take care of myself. And I researched service animal laws and found out I had the right to train him myself. So I reinforced those behaviors. I taught him how to manage himself in public. And now we go shopping, we go to the library, we go to the hospital and the doctor's office together. Anywhere that I go, he goes with me. He helped me get through the stress of a 16-month battle for disability benefits from October of 21 until March of this year. I finally got my benefits after fighting for them that long. And during that time, there were a few times that I would not have survived if not for this dog. And then in April, I took him to the vet and found out that he's got cancer. It's cancer in his pancreas. It's making too much insulin. It's making him low blood sugar and tired and crashing throughout the day. Come on, baby. I'm going to come up here so people can see your face. Your sweet face. And after some testing, we found out it was the cancer going on. And we got referred to a teaching hospital an hour and 2.5 hours away at the university clinic because it's so rare that the local vet couldn't handle it. Went to the clinic and he needs surgery. And we had to raise $1,000 for close to $1,000 for his ultrasound and his diagnostics at university clinic, and then it was going to be another $5,500 for the surgery. And so we were up. I had set our fundraising goal $6,700 because credit card fees got taken out. It was really more like $6,500 that we needed, but we had to account for the fees. So we had gotten almost to $4,000. The last Monday, a week ago yesterday, I don't know what day it was, but last Monday, we went to the clinic for his ultrasounds and stuff. And then a couple days later, I got a call. His surgery wouldn't be in 2 months. It would be in 2 weeks. And so I was like, okay, I guess I don't have time to sleep. I got to fundraise. I got to push the pavement. How can I keep from melting down? Because I ended up in the hospital in November fighting so hard to win my disability case. And I was afraid I was heading for that now, fighting so hard to make up the difference for Ozark. And we had almost $3,000 to go. Yesterday afternoon, I spent all afternoon with my good friend who took the videos that I sent in to Sarah and Laura with Ozark and me shopping and stuff. Said goodbye to my friend about 4:45 yesterday afternoon, and then that's 5:15 yesterday afternoon was when we get to the big twist surprise. So Sarah,
yeah,
that brings us up to that minute.
Yeah. So I know, Laura, when you saw her application, you were just kind of floored. How do you, I think it's an interesting thought from Laura, River, just, because we get a lot of applications and we look at all of them, but I mean, really, you had written a lot there. So Laura, what did you kind of see that this struck you, this story?
I mean, you rescuing Ozark, but then Ozark turning around and rescuing you. I thought that was so special. And then your fundraising platform impressed the heck out of me. I mean, your story, your pictures.
Thank you.
The platform itself so nicely. And then how much you had raised, and seeing the videos you sent yesterday, going in and out of the stores. I saw that you had, put flyers up in stores, and then we're going around and like marking off where you were. And that's just so important. And when we have so many applicants that reach out to us, we can't give to everybody. So, I mean, your application really stood out to me. But again, knowing how hard you've worked to make this happen, we wanted to be able to push you to your goal. But I'm so excited that you got the news, that they were going to do that for you.
Yeah. So River, why don't you tell us what is the latest? And that now we don't have to give her anything except that care package. I don't know if you got that, River, but
they did not offer me a care package. But yesterday evening about 5:15, I got a phone call from the director of the university veterinary clinic. And she told me they have a compassionate fund for service animals, and they're going to pay for the rest of his surgery. They committed $2,750, half the cost of his surgery, from the clinic's fund. And this is money that was donated by other people who brought their pets to the clinic in a pay it forward type of fund that they put a little extra down to say, let it help somebody in the future who's having trouble paying.
Incredible.
Oh my God, I can rest. He's saved and I can rest.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What a great animal hospital to have a program like that. And then to be able to find you, again, you obviously have left a mark with a lot of people, not just in your community, but driving, that far to the vet and trying to make things work. It just says a lot. You're definitely somebody that we want to help. So we'll get you the care package. We just need your address. That'll be perfect for you. And then anything in the future that you need, just now that you have our contact information, you can let us know for sure. But thank you for telling the story. It means a lot to us. This is one that's happy because we don't actually have to give you money this time, but we are here for emotional support and anything else that you need.
Well, that is so wonderful. I was so grateful because it can be overwhelming typing in a Google search looking for places that could help. A lot of places aren't even able to be around anymore. And sometimes I put in an application and I don't know if anyone's still reading that email. And you were so warm and human and you replied to me right away. And it was not a mean form letter, or it was people, and I just felt like there was somebody out there that's got us, that's looking out for me in Ozark. And you really gave me hope when I was kind of those dark days when I was scared of it's slowed down. We're never going to make it the rest of the way. We climbed so far, but we're just going to peter out here. And I thought, well, maybe you folks can help us get close enough to save him. And you didn't even need to, but I needed to know. Knowing that you were there gave me the strength to keep going. It gave me the strength to talk to the clinic. It gave me the strength to ask if they had some way to help. It gave me, I don't know that we would have made our goal if I hadn't known that we had your care. I do want to ask anybody who's watching, if you were going to give money to Ozark, that you please consider and give it to the next animal, dogs, or I don't know if it's only dogs, but just let his story, now that he's safe, let his story help another animal live.
Yep, we help cats, horses, ferrets, rabbits,
Wonderful.
everything. And he's adorable. He's so cute. He's like, yeah, it's about me, but I can tell.
He just wants to go sleep.
I can tell why you love him so much. Thank you so much, River. It was really a pleasure to meet you, and I know, Laura, it's been great conversing with you back and forth on email as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you, folks.
Please keep in touch with us and let us know how the surgery goes. We'll be looking forward to hearing about it.
His surgery is June 1st.
Perfect. All right. Best of luck. We love you guys.
Thanks.